I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. County officials are moving forward with plans to repair or replace the Captain's Barbecue building at Bing's Landing. John Arking reports.
On Monday, the Flagler County Board of Commissioners voted unanimously to turn down a proposal by the owners of Captain's Barbecue to construct a new building at another location in the park. Members of the Hammock Community Association had opposed the relocation proposal for fear it would block views of the intracoastal waterway and require the removal of desired trees. The commissioners instead decided to see whether the current building can be renovated, and if not, replace it entirely, but keep it in the same location. Flagler County Administrator Jerry Cameron.
They told me within 2 weeks, to assess that building and see if it could last until 2026 when the lease runs out. And if not, then I was to proceed with putting together a design for the county to build a new building at the site formerly known as site option number 4.
WNZF reached out to the owners of Captain's Barbecue, Chris Herrera and Mike Goodman, but they did not wish to comment at this time. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Arking.
This portion of Flagler's Morning News brought to you by the Daytona Beach International Airport, Delta Airlines nonstop to Atlanta, and now nonstop service to New York City via American Airlines.
Palm Coast's longtime chief building inspector resigned last fall, but we're just now learning the real reason why. Flagler Live reports Charlie Minnie was the subject of an internal investigation. That investigation, according to the paper, found he signed off on inspections he never performed and showed an allegiance to a particular contractor. The report used witness accounts and GPS tracking that showed Minnie never appeared at sites he claimed to have inspected. In some cases, the GPS tracker showed he simply drove by the site. It also found Minnie was passing inspections and giving permits to Hernan Longo of Crystal Clear Custom Pools for projects. In exchange, the report claims Longo did free pool work at Minnie's home. Longo didn't respond to the paper's request for comment. Minnie denies the allegations and says the two are just Facebook friends. Overall, the city's compliance manager found false records and a conflict of interest.
Can I water ski in the Intercoastal?
Yup.
They sure can. You just cannot go underneath a bridge towing anybody.
Flagler County Deputy Jeff Turner says you cannot be towed or use a jet ski. You can use an inner tube, but be careful. He says there are other boats and there are docks in the Intercoastal, and you wouldn't want to get hurt or tear up your vessel. You can hear the entire interview on the Free for All Friday podcast. It's at WNZF.com. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
Come have a donut with a deputy. Tony Magoo has all the details.
Today is 2019 National Donut Day, and the Flagler County Sheriff's Office will be at the Dunkin' Donuts handing out donuts to the community. What could be more natural than cops eating a donut or two? And Sheriff Rick Staley has no problem with the stereotype.
So everybody knows cops like donuts, so we thought we would go along and play along. I hope you join myself and deputies at the Dunkin' Donuts on Palm Coast Parkway and celebrate National Donut Day.
They'll be there from 9 to 11 today.
Well, it's kind of like coffee with a cop. We will have crime prevention information, and you can meet deputies.
Once again, that's at the Dunkin' Donuts, 1310 Palm Coast Parkway in Palm Coast. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.